Okay, hey everyone, and welcome to another Class 66 Rocks Stobart review. Now, in this review, I'm just going to be taking a look at a basic Atlas Editions model by Oxford Diecast. I was thinking of not showing it on the channel, and then I was going to show it, and then I was like, no, you won't want to see it because it's so basic, and then, oh, but I'm going to have to show it. So I've decided that I am going to review it. So, without further ado, let's get on with the review. And that actually rhymes as well. Right, so here we have the Certificate of Authenticity. This basically says that the model accompanying the certificate is officially licensed and is an authentic replica and approved by the Stobart. And as we can see today, it is a Ford Cargo Curtainside by Atlas Editions and Oxford Diecast. So, let's take a look at the model. So, this is the model. As you can see, it's only a small one this time, but the side of the box is like the old, really old design, with Eddie Stobart Limited on the side here, Cumbria, Express Haulage, and Telephone Carlisle, and just a short number, so I'm guessing this one was one of the very first Stobart trucks, but I'm not too sure which year it's from. So, as you can see on the side here, it is a 176th scale die-cast metal special edition collector's model. So on the top of the box now we can see we have an image of the Ford Cargo Curtainside Lorry and a description underneath which obviously says the same again, Ford Cargo Curtainside Lorry. It's called Leslie and has a fleet number F210. So let's get the box open and take a look at it then. So if we just take that out of there and move that piece of plastic out of the way. So here it is, the Ford Cargo Box Van, or Curtainside Lorry. I've got to say it's really lightweight. There's no weight to this stand or the truck whatsoever. Obviously it's displayed on a very nice display stand. On the side we can see it says Ford Cargo Curtainside Lorry, Leslie F210. So we'll start with the front. As we can see, we have Stobart wording across the foil here. The very old-fashioned Stobart arrow design with the name in the middle. I mean, these arrows, these are like on the really, really old trucks, not like you see today. I think the earliest I've ever seen them like this is 1999 when I joined the fan club, so it might have been earlier than that. So here we can see we've got the indicators, these darker coloured objects just here above the headlights. We've got the Ford badge in the middle and the number plate here, which is G154MAO. So now let's turn the lorry round, and as we can see here, there's not much detail to the side of the cab at all, and all we have here is the fleet number, and we've got no Stobart design or anything on the side, so it is quite an old truck. As you can see, it's a four-wheel rigid truck, but on here we have got some detail, and we've got the two Stobart S's either side. I think that is actually a nice touch though. So looking at the side of the truck now, we can see it is a curtainside, and along the bottom here are the curtain straps. I mean, that is actually a nice touch to the curtainside models, as they include these as well. So here we can see it's the old-fashioned Stobart writing. Obviously we've got Cumbria as the place they're from, Express Haulage. Now on the models that I've been collecting since 1999, since I joined the fan club, I've always had the ones that say Express Road Haulage Specialist, so this was obviously before that. And again we've got Telephone Carlisle 37915, so I'm guessing it is back in the day when Stobarts were doing farming, which is obviously what they started out doing in the first place. So turning the truck around to the back now, we can see here we've got the fleet number on the left and right hand side of the doors. we've got Eddie Stobart in the old-fashioned writing just above here. Express haulage going across, and again the number plate just under there. And I don't know if the camera's picking these out, but you've got the brakes and indicators here and here, but you can't actually see them all that well on this particular model. So again, turning the truck round, we can see there's nothing different whatsoever. Now, if you have this model, then you'll obviously know what I'm on about, but I've got to say, it's not the best one that Atlas Editions of Oxford Diecast have managed to do, but it is one that I haven't got. So I might just put this one on display on my Stobart lower loader in the loft, as I don't know really whether I want it on a shelf in my room like the modern day trucks. But that's it basically, the Ford Cargo Curtainside Lorry in Eddie Stobart livery.